America's original butcher.
The news starts now. AM 1240 and 95.3 FM. WJON.
WJON News Time, 11:05 and 60 degrees. I'm Lee Voss. News this hour being brought to you by H&S Heating and Air Conditioning and by Perkins Restaurants and Bakery. A look at your WJON forecast coming up after the news. Hundreds turned out to pay tribute to those who served for Memorial Day. The VA hospital held its annual Memorial Day service at 10:30 yesterday. Due to the rain, that ceremony was held inside the auditorium. The service featured a reading of John McCrae's poem, In Flanders Field, the casting of a wreath into the river, and keynote speaker, Minnesota National Guard Brigadier General Simon Schaefer. General Schaefer says it was an honor to be asked to speak at the service.
Anytime that I can come and help remember those that have served before us, it's really important because someday I'll be in that same audience. And for the vets here today at St. Cloud, really important to come out and honor them. And also, any family members that have passed away in service to our country.
General Schaefer says it's important to teach our young people through action and not just words about the importance of those who served. The St. Cloud Municipal Band provided music before and during the ceremony, and Ben Richardson played Amazing Grace on the bagpipes, while Dennis Schiffler played taps to end the program. Severe storms and tornadoes continue to pound the central and southern U.S., leaving 24 people dead over Memorial Day weekend. Assistant State Climatologist Pete Boulay says we're just getting a lot of rain here in Minnesota.
Our severe storm season hasn't even really begun yet. We're still north of the main action at the moment, and that's pretty typical for any season. April and May are down south of Minnesota, and we really start getting into our severe weather season in June.
Boulay says we've had tornadoes in the spring, but they're more common when the jet stream shifts next month. Iowa has been getting hit by tornadoes in late April and May. The Minnesota Department of Health is encouraging eligible Minnesota families not enrolled in the federal Supplemental Nutrition Program for Women, Infants, and Children, known as WIC, to apply today. Health Department spokeswoman Kate Franken says there are still about 61,000 Minnesota families who are currently not enrolled in the program.
We know that WIC is one of the best investments we can make in young families' health, and we want to connect as many people as possible. The people throughout Minnesota that provide WIC services care deeply about WIC families.
The WIC food benefits include milk, cheese, yogurt, eggs, whole grains, cereal, peanut butter, beans, and more. It also includes $26 to $52 monthly for participants to buy fresh, frozen, or canned fruits and vegetables. MSP Airport 2040 long-term plan approved by the Metropolitan Airports Commission is aimed at accommodating growth at the terminals, gates, and parking facilities. MSP spokesman Jeff Lee says no new runways are needed in the next 16 years, but on the list of projects
is expanded Terminal 2, which is very busy to the south, new gates, and a long-term project to extend Concourse G. There's some need to reconstruct Concourses E and F in Terminal 1.
Lee says they're also looking to connect Terminals 1 and 2 with some sort of tram or tunnel. He says this is a planning guide that'll need future environmental review and budget action by the MAC. Pin your jeans and break out the shoulder pads. The Stearns History Museum is opening its newest exhibit this Thursday. They're celebrating 40 years in their current location with a 1980s car show from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m. Executive Director Amy Degerstrom says they have a fun event planned.
And we'll have music going on. So we've got an 80s DJ coming in. We've got food by the Pizza Barn food truck. 3rd Street Brew House is coming to bring us drinks. And then the exhibit opens inside. So there's all kinds of fun stuff going on.
You're encouraged to come dressed in 1980s attire. Thursday's also the opening of the new 1980s themed exhibit inside the museum. That'll be on display for at least a year and probably close to 2 years. In celebration of their 40th anniversary, it's free for all Stearns County residents to visit the museum throughout this entire year. Well, Metrobus You Go Free Summer Youth Program returns this summer. It's a program for kids where they can ride fixed-route buses for free with proper ID. Kids 17 and younger can get unlimited rides from June 1st through August 31st. Picture IDs can be school IDs, a Metrobus YouGo Free ID card or other types of picture ID. Metrobus says kids who look older than 17 may be asked to show proof of age as well. New riders can get free travel training. Check out the story on our website at WJON.com for a link to the Metrobus YouGo Free website to learn more. WJON News Time, 11:10 and 60 degrees. News being brought to you by H&S Heating and Air Conditioning and by Perkins Restaurants and Bakery. Stay tuned. I'll have your WJON weather next.
And radar weather.
For St. Cloud and Popple Creek, cloudy skies, chance for isolated storms, and 65 today. Tonight, we'll see skies clear out, drop down to 45 overnight. That sets the stage for sunshine and 70 tomorrow. On Thursday, mid-70s, cloudy, a chance for rain late. Friday, 71 with a blend of clouds and sunshine. And there's a chance for a scattered thunderstorm or two on Friday. Saturday, chance for storms, otherwise partly cloudy, 75. Sunday, 80 and partly cloudy. And then Monday, chance for storms and a high of 80 once again. Again today, 65 degrees, cloudy, and a chance for isolated storms. For more St. Cloud area news, sports, and weather, check out the WJON mobile app. I'm Lee Voss, WJON.
All right, thank you, Lee. We're coming back with Jason Miller. He is the pharmacy director over at Coburn's, and he's coming back with wellness this week. We're talking about the legislative update next.